Hey guys, welcome back to Max Soulstorm for Unification. I have another sneak peek for you, but before I go into the details of what it is and what not, we will listen to a short poem.
Thus begins the prophecy. No more time for wraithbone to be spun. From the brink to fight they come. Paint armor bloody with life that has run. Sing his praises o'er the engine hum. Thus ends the prophecy.
And there you have it, the Ynarri faction. This is a faction, I don't know much about lore, but it seems to be a collaboration of Craftworld, Eldar, Dark Eldar and Harlequins in the quest to find some artifact and whatnot. And what better way to celebrate this sneak peek of this new faction as well. So it's a third new faction for the new version, other than let them fight against Harlequins, Craftworld Eldar, so Eldar and Dark Eldar in a free-for-all on this map. What is special about this Eldar? You see, you might think if it's just a collaboration of these, you will have a lot of the same units, which is kind of true, but you have a lot of distinct gameplay mechanics. Small things like that your Storm Guardians are more of a melee variant of your Guardians. The bigger things are, for example, these Crone Sword shard locations. These are like relics, you can say, but they don't give any resources. There are 5 scattered around the map. You see that in these gray dots here. And if you have all 5, you get a good buff for all your units, and also your relic unit gets a special weapon and whatnot. So, but you need to have all 5 in your possession. The other mechanic is revolved around souls. Every unit you have that dies gives you 1 soul. You could think of it similar to the Dark Eldar thingy, but it's only your units and it's automatically collected up to amount of 99. It is shown in the HQ. If I would be playing now, I could see how much souls I have. The souls are used for various ways. These are used for abilities of the very awesome model having Ephraim, sorry. She has 4 abilities, 3 of which cost souls. This one that she just used not, it's a slow and DPS. A single target, or let's say does not the biggest damage against squads, but slows squads down and whatnot. Big shoutouts to the model, look at it, how awesome it looks. Big shoutouts to our model mastermind Kek here, Kekulis, sorry. Yeah, so her abilities cost souls. There are some units that cost souls. Sorry, for the most part it's like the Wraith Guard and Wraith Blade and whatnot. You can have an economy boost for requisition and power for 4 souls. It's a temporary boost, and you cannot have more than 1 power boost active at a time. It also has a cooldown and whatnot, so but you can have that, and you can tech up using souls. So you don't need earthly resources, you can also use souls, but you need quite a lot of it. You need like 20, 30, 40 and whatnot, increasing. So you need to have lost 20 models to tech up, which is quite big, but it's a nice comeback mechanic, you could say. Yeah, and you have your barracks, you could say, the infantry portal, where you can get for all 3 elf types 4 different infantry units. The same is then true for the support portal, where you have 4 different vehicles for the different elf factions. Really nice models as well. Die Avenger is the first model for the Craftworld Eldar. Storm Guardians is the common capo unit you have available for you. Yeah. The more or less new units that I didn't know much for before was the Die Avenger. Then you have, for the Craftworld, you have your Striking Scorpions, which are also available for Standard Eldar in the next patch. Similar to the Swooping Hawks. And Corsairs. I think Corsairs are not available for the Standard Eldar, but I can be mistaken. For the vehicles. It's all known vehicles for the Harlequins and whatnot, but for the Craftwood Eldar, this is, you get a War Walker, which is really nice. You get, let me think, the Wraith Guard and Wraith Blade, and then you get a special graviton tank artillery thingy, which I haven't seen before. The tech tree is also interesting, as you can really fast tech if you want, but you can also get an inner peace portal, you see, which is similar to the tier 2 of Eldar, but it's not tier 2, it takes quite a lot, it's more like an armory, but it enables you to get upgrades for your insurmountable defense structure. And also the resource upgrade. So you have like a late tier 1.5 economy boom you can do with it if you want to. Yeah, here I'm playing with the Harlequins a bit, or they are playing with me, depending on how you want to look at it. They have a lot of tropes, but I have Guardians, I have a turret here, I have Listening Post, I had Everine, Guardians, Dire Avengers, everything here. And they just play some games and just move by. Here we can see Ynarri in melee with her awesome looking sword. The dancing fight here. It's a dance of, at least the Harlequin, the great Harlequin thinks it's a dance of, but yeah. You don't win the dance of if the enemy uses a sword against you, I guess. Really nice here, the AI little... Oh, these guys got slaughtered by the tropes. Really strong melee troops, the tropes they have, especially with their confetti armor here. But will die in the end under a lot of firepower. Yeah, I think I'm starting to tech now. Yes, tier 2 is on the way. You also get for your your really cool hero Everine, you get units you can attach to. You can't attach her to any other spot, but you can attach to companions, you could say, to her. The first one is a little doggo, increasing her health regeneration and whatnot. And the second one is, let's say, a follower of her. I have no idea about the lore, so pardon me. Here I added some warriors with their shredder rifles, which I can get in to 1.5. But there's so much confetti going on, so that I decide to move back, use her ability again, and then yeah, run away until I have more, I guess. Or maybe I can catch the AI off guard, and it looks like I will. They're jumping in. I pull Everine a bit back, yeah, and then there's a full-on confetti pew pew fight going in here. I really like the faction, I have to say. I did a lot of bug testing and balance suggestion myself for it, because it's so cool to have another Eldar faction in the game. We have a million different variants of Space Marine factions that differ in appearance, mainly due, I don't know, helm differences and whatnot, and minor differences in stats. So here you have some more Eldar to play around with. Although there aren't much new units, there are a lot of different game concepts around it. I like it. Really nice. Yeah, you can get armor upgrades. There are no DPS upgrades for them, but you have like a lot of different units you can take off. The Great Guardian again trying to show off its really nice dancing skills, but then gets killed by... No, does he kill the Dire Avenger here? Jesus, how can he? Some more mimes and tropes coming out, but I have the superior numbers here. Everine in the midst of it, telling some prophecies, I assume. Just fancy prophecies to get you in the mood for fighting, I guess, at the start of the game. I like. Yeah, the first upgrade for her, to give her a more health regeneration and whatnot, more damage and recharge abilities. The Storm Guardians can also get fusion guns, which is nice, similar to the mimes you can think of. So they get ranged weapons later as well, and if you notice, they can be male and female, which I really like. In a mixed squad, always a big fan of that. And here come some witches, because why not? some witches to join the fight. Really nice. Will use their combat trucks momentarily to boost their Eldar fellows here. Great Guardian again up and dancing around. Let's see if it's enough this time. No, but I see something. I have seen something here. This is Grinks. That's the little doggo, you could say, of Yvraine. Can we have a little picture? Oh, look how cute he is.
We are under enemy fire.
Walking by the corpses and whatnot. He will join Yvraine in her quest to kill all clowns here, I guess. I mean, do I have some clowns myself? No, I have not. But I have now the Striking Scorpions, melee, tier 2 melee unit, can use Fleet of Foot and whatnot. Yeah, and every unit ability costs also 1 soul. Let's say the Fleet of Foot is not a toggle ability, it's a temporary boost. You have Embolden, you have... yeah, I have a lot of stuff. Only thing that is free, I think, is grenades, but you need to research it. And you may notice that all the buildings have a little pun, which I really like. I'm a big sucker for this bad puns. We can go through it a bit once these mimes are dead. We have the first building is the Introduction, the Infantry Portal, the Innate Power Source, Interdiction Vehicle Portal, Independent Outpost, Insurmountable Defense Structure, and Inner Peace Portal. That's exactly my kind of humor. I like it. So, clowns going down. Yvraine just watching here, maybe thinking about the next prophecy she can tell. I don't know. Looking awesome as she is. Look at her haircut. This is so awesome. The runes on her chest, on her arms. It is just so good. Can't get over it. And in the back, all her fellow Eldars firing and hacking away at this pavilion of tears, and there it goes. I'm adding some Death Jesters as well now, because they are nice. They can get their Bright Lances in tier 2.5 here, or tier 2. Normal Harlequin, they can get it in tier 3, but here you can't get their shurikens and whatnot, so this is kind of how it is balanced here. Now I'm advancing here because I want these Crone Sword shots. I want the freaking Crone Sword, so I have this one to get this one and these two. They are not always in pathable terrain. It's depends a bit on the map. This map has a lot of dead space around it here, so it on this map it was a bit hard to get them all on pathable terrain. So I restarted a couple of times, but yeah, I really wanted to show what happens if you have all 5. Some mimes on capping duty. Do I get some units? Do I have a Warwalker or 2 already? Not yet. I have Warriors, I have Storm Guardians, Striking Scorpions, and Witch Squad. And mimes now for capping duty. But I will get some vehicles. Yeah, I will get a Warwalker. The Warwalker is really nice. It has abundance of different weapon choices. Do ancients limitations, you need to cycle through them, but yeah, who gives a damn? It's really nice. The Death Jesters smoking a bit. Oh, what is this? This sounds interesting. No idea what this has to say. Probably some more Eldar poem shenanigans happening in the future. I have no idea. You can see here they can get a scatter laser and later a scar cannon and whatnot. They have 2 weapons left and right. You can upgrade them independently, but as I said, you need to cycle through them. You first get the scatter laser, then the star cannon and whatnot. But they are here now, killing a warrior or 2 on the move. Why not? And then we are here starting the assault on the Dark Eldar base soonish. We have some Dark Eldar in our lines as well, in the warriors and the witches. The Striking Scorpions are now infiltrated. They can infiltrate as well as the mimes can. And yeah, we have here a raider which gets, yeah, the short end of the stick, you would say. Oh, it flies away in the back of the base to another raider where it is stuck. Ah, classic AI for you. But okay, now we see more assault here. I think it is, was it nerfed already? A bit. Maybe it needs to be nerfed a bit more. The first weapon upgrade for the War Walker is a bit too strong, but it's work in progress and it will be perfectly balanced 100% when the new version is finally coming out. Everybody is waiting. Myself, I am waiting as well. Please don't ask when it is out. It will be out when it is done. Don't be impatient now that we are at the closing end. Most of the new stuff that the devs want to put in is in. Needs to be some quality and balance checks and whatnot, so please stay tuned for the while. It has taken a while, but yeah, don't be impatient on the final weeks, month, I don't know. It is done when it is done. Some, what are they called again? These guys, they are dead now. They were out momentarily. So yeah, you see now I have the superior numbers, but I'm trying to get these crow swords. I could just move to the Eldar base and win, but I wanted to show off a bit more. Here are the swooping hawks. We have seen them in the Eldar showcase as well. Sitting here, getting this relic up. We also have 2 Titan units, but these are all also units from the other Eldar factions. But in it arises, this is the tier 3. I get the Talos for good measure, which is the Dark Eldar vehicle. You can get the first one. Sorry. Die Avengers. And the Eldar just sitting here in the base getting a Shroud Runner. Okay, interesting. These are the Ranger on bikes I showed off in the Eldar showcase. And the Harlequin. They are not good at this map, I see. Yeah, they are just like, I want to sit in this corner. Look at her for a bit. Maybe there's something very special about this corner that the AI wants to defend, I guess. Web break gate, okay, more tech up. But yeah, I need to get the last 2 shots. Also, I'm taking up. We have the Talos. We all know and love this thing here. Jesus, I like the models, even if they are vanilla or enhanced vanilla. I think I just tech through to tier 4 directly. Yes, I want to show the relic unit, getting some Wraith Guard out for good measure. Init Reborn is the tier 4, and then I get the Visark. It's a tier 3 commander unit you can add to Ivrain instead of the little doggo here, Grinks. I may normally don't do that, but let's get a little speed boost here. I'm just killing these 2 points and then this dude's here, and then I'm starting to cap all stuff, and once all capped you will see a bit of flavor. I have also now a Racing Jet Fighter and some Wraith Guard. Who would have thought them seeing them at the same side, but yeah, here you have a Dark Eldar, Crafted Eldar. Yeah, even though this is up in this terrain, it is still capable, which is nice. Collecting my troops here, getting this point, and getting the 2 more Crown Swords shots up. I need to get the Visark out before I can get my relic unit, and the relic unit also costs souls, so you see me later killing some of my own units, namely this Storm Guardings for example, to get the souls, because I haven't lost enough. And you see, once I have this, you will see what happens if you get all. They are all glowy now. They are all inspired by having their little side quest fulfilled. That gives them a big morale boost, and I think Fuggles, the maker of this mod is Fuggles, by the way, big marshmallow man of awesomeness. It gives them a chance to just not die in combat. It's really strong, as it should, because it's not available in every game, since sometimes the shots are just lost, which is nicely described here as well. Oh no, this is the outpost. If I have something without an outpost? No, but it is described like sometimes artifacts are just lost. Deal with it. that's kind of how it is. And you can easily counter it by not allowing the Ynarri to get all 5, because at least one of them should be in your vicinity and available to be defended by yourself. Now we have the Incarn here. Let's see when it's coming out. I will assault the enemy base once it is out. Even the mimes are just standing here glowing, looking awesome. Yeah, I have the Titan building, but I think I will not be able to get a Titan. As the Titan also costs souls and whatnot, so you need to get some souls by letting your units die. Preferably cheap units like Storm Guardians and whatnot, not the more expensive units. You can kill them, as I said, by you can also get souls by deleting your own units for the greater good. Oh, great, different faction. But here we have the really nice overview of the new Ynarri lineup. Really nice. And there's... Wait a second, no. There, she? Is it a she? It is a demon at least. A he, she, it. I would say it's an it. Demon with a one glowy eye. Oh, that's a glowy thing on the forehead. And you can see here that the Crone Sword, you can only get it if you have all the Crone Sword shards collected, and it also costs souls. Yeah, even an Eldritch Storm cast from the Eldar opponent here, you see it does massive damage to vehicles, but yeah, that will not save them from the inevitable assault of the Ynarri, which probably have a prophecy to kill all Eldar which are not following their course. We have here the Visarch looking really awesome as well. It's like Death Priest or whatnot. It has like skulls and whatnot, sorry. We have the Crone in what is it called again? Sorry, the names are still slipping me. The Harlequins here hitting everything with their giant Crone Sword here, glowing Crone Sword, looking awesome. And now I want to show off the Visarch. Just look at this model, man. The sword, the things on the head and everything. It is so awesome. Has a secondary sword as well on the side here. Really cool. Next to the witches, which are aiming up. And of course, Ephraim. Man, I like this mod. I hope you will enjoy it as well in the next version. It is so cool. But that's the Ynarri showcase done now. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.